We are on air. This is NCP TV, and today we are commentating the Northside girls varsity volleyball game. Today they are facing Highland Park. I'm Henry Kim, your primary commentator for today. I will be doing play-by-play, and I'm helped here by fellow NCP TV president, Ellis Corda. What's up?
Hello, Henry. I'm excited to commentate tonight. Obviously, we've got a great matchup here, Northside and Highland Park. They already played at JV. Northside won in 2 sets. It'll be exciting to see what happens tonight.
That's great, Alex. I'm also joined here by
co-president
of
NCP TV, Caleb Diaz.
I'm still talking. I'm also joined by JV manager and also former JV player. No, Caleb Diaz. Caleb, I mean, from a volleyball player's point of view, who do you really think is going to win this game?
I mean, honestly, low-key, okay, first of all, JV did really good today. That beat you, it was a little rough, I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know, other than that, we were doing crazy good. Before the B team got in there, we were at 25 to like 12, maybe. I think it was Seal and Ditches, actually. It was like 22 to like 7, I think. And then after that, they put the B team in there. See, of course, you know, everyone needs some playing time. But, like, dude, we still crushed them by, like, 25 to 19, 2-0, not even 3 sets. We didn't give them a chance to come back. Now, we're picking off the varsity, and you can see a clear difference. Not as prominent as, like, sucky, I guess, than the JV. But, you know, I think this is going to be a fair competition, but I really do think our varsity got it. I mean, we got star libero Evelyn Chan, daughter of Mr. Chan.
Okay, we're dragging it out. All right. Anyways, Caleb, you know, you've seen these girls practice day after day because I know you're a manager. What would you say is their like strongest point of attack going in the game?
Definitely their middles. We have Cara Wright, number I don't even know, but she's a middle, and Sam something. They're actually like amazing. I can't even lie to you. Like Cara has been like playing club for years and years, and like goes to tournaments outside of Chicago. And honestly, she's getting started, like, they're getting recruits, like, looking at her, and like, come on, like, Cara Wright constantly will, like, smash that 10-foot, and not even that, we have Little Wright in the stands. From there, we also have Sam, one of our newest varsity members, not as, no, but, you know, there's some work to do. Of course, you know, it's going to take time, but so much over the weeks of practice. Of course, we have Coach Flo, our amazing varsity coach that has been with us for like, I don't know, centuries. Jesus Christ, I don't know how old she is. But, you know, it's all right. I'm really hoping I get to make her my coach this year.
Alrighty. Also, just one more thing, Ed. Can you please tell us about the matchup we got here tonight?
Yes, absolutely, Henry. We've got Northside versus Highland Park varsity women's volleyball. Northside so far this season is 2-4, so a little bit of a rough start to the season. Highland Park is 4-3. Northside so far, though, undefeated at home. They are 2-0.
Hey.
Both their wins at home, so they're going to look to extend that tonight. They are 0-4 away right now, so definitely a big home and away split. Highland Park 2-1 at home, 1-1 on the road. In terms of sets won, Northside with 5 sets won and Highland Park with 9. So Highland Park has had a better start to the season, but they've also played one more game. So take that as you will. Highland Park is ranked in the top 200 in Illinois, Northside in the top 500 in Illinois. So obviously Highland Park is a little bit higher ranked. If Northside can pull off a win tonight, that will be an upset. Caleb, how do you think Northside can pull off an upset tonight?
Like, do bad or do good? Win. Oh, okay, whoopsies. So, honestly, like, I don't know. Just defense-wise, you have to lock in. That's easy to say, but we do have star setter Lily Fisher and newcomer freshman Jillian something. I don't know, Jillian Young. She's great. I can't wait to see what they do today.
Thank you, Caleb. Northside and Highland Park just about ready to get underway here. As the starting lineups are about to get introduced, we'll let you listen in here. Northside and Highland Park shaking hands before this game.
And just like that, we are off. Northside versus Highland Highland Park. I'm excited to see how this game turns out. Right now, both of my commentators have left me, but I am here with Will Moran. How are we doing, Will?
I'm doing great. How are you, Henry?
Will, do you have any words to say about the upcoming soccer game?
The upcoming soccer game tomorrow, conference game, home game. Everybody should pop out. It'll be a great matchup.
You heard. Tune in tomorrow because we're gonna get that soccer game too. Anyways, start of the first set. Looking at, let's see, starting lineup. We have Maya Katani playing outside along with Bridget Ward. We have Sam and Cara Wright playing middle.
And Stella as the
Right
outside
side
hitter.
hitter.
Right side hitter.
Right side hitter. Our setter, Lily Fisher, and our Evelyn Dan will soon be subbing into the game.
Now, Northside and Highland Park only with one common opponent so far this season. Northside lost 0-2 and Highland won 2-0. So obviously very different results. We are ready to get underway. Henry Kim has the call.
All right, let's go. Highland Park with the serve, picked up by Ellen Shan. Fisher with the one ball, picked up, set to the outside, but it's blocked. Beautiful set to the right side. Oh, it's shanked by Fisher.
Obviously a high energy first point there. Definitely a lot of play at the net. How important is Cara Wright going to be tonight for Northside, Caleb?
Quite, I'd say. I mean, she's already starting off. The only time she gets subbed in is for the libero when she goes back row. But I mean, other than that, I think Cara Wright is a decent contender. And looks like she's having a really good day today. No fears at all.
Thank you, Caleb.
Oh, there's going to be a change made. Defensive specialist Sazima Mirakulova is joining us in the game to actually serve. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, beautiful float serve. It is picked up effortlessly by Highland Park. Set to the right side. Oh my God! Good Lord!
I mean, what a kill that was right there. Just a lot of power behind that shot, and nothing Northside could have done about that one.
I mean, I'm at a loss for words.
That one felt personal.
It did feel personal. All right, we'll see how Highland Park does on the defense when Northside has the ball. Another very good float serve. Picked up set the outside. Oh, unfortunately, it's out.
We talked to assistant coach Jason Curry before the games for Northside, and Mr. Curry told us that the three keys to the game for Northside were going to be defense, serves, and receiving, and as well as aggressiveness. And he really emphasized starting off strong at the beginning. Northside, he wants Northside to come out with a lot of energy. He said that it might be a long night if Northside did not come out with a lot of energy. So Northside, they're picking up that point and definitely trying to start out strong.
Definitely, and it still is a very close game in the first. In the first set.
I got that. I'm literally
Not gonna lie though. Highland Park have definitely come out swinging. They have some very strong hitters. Picked up, swung to the outside, who rolls it. Picked up by Katani. Fisher with the right side set, and it's tipped. Oh, but it's picked up off the net. Back to the outside. Oh, but she's blocked, but it's a block out, and Northside get the point.
I mean, what a play there by Northside. Mr. Curry also talked about serves and receiving needing to be good. We've seen some really nice serves so far from.
Speaking of Cara Wright, here we go. Oh my God, beautiful float serve. Effortlessly aces Highland Park.
And
Oh my God.
what a start by Northside. I mean, they've come out with energy, just as Mr. Curry said. They've played just like he wanted them to.
You can start to see a crack a smile on Lolo Wright's face. Yeah.
Okay. Another serve for Wright. Oh, unfortunately it's out. I can see what she tried to do, aiming for what I think is the bottom right corner, but unfortunately it didn't work out in their favor. Picked up by Mirakulova.
Bro, who the hell does Philip think he is?
Ooh, great dig by Chan. And it's great dig by Mirakulova.
Amazing Amazing play by Evelyn Chan.
Oh, so unfortunate.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Northside there with a little bit of a tough break, but obviously some nice defense, some nice perseverance for the Mustangs. And, I mean, they're playing Highland Park pretty even so far, Henry, don't you think?
I think they're doing phenomenal. Like, that last play with the couple of digs that they did, I think that was nothing short of beautiful.
And I think a big thing is that they're playing at a much higher level than what we saw last time out, where we saw them play against Amundsen, I believe.
No,
Mather, apologies. When they played Mather, obviously not a super, or not like, I think the team would have said so too, not their best performance by any means, and they're showing up tonight so far.
Anyways, back to our play. Free ball. Oh! There must have been some confusion on the Highland Park side as they pretty much just pulled away.
Yeah, North into some errors.
What a serve.
Oh my God, beautiful
Curvature
serve.
on that? Wow. I mean, honestly, who's serving? Sorry, I forgot.
Sazim.
Oh, Sazim. Oh, dude, Sazim.
Oh, never mind. That was Jillian Young.
Who is Julian Young. She's in my trick class. She's quite the smarty pants, but she's also a great server. I mean, I don't know if you saw that, but the curvature on that was crazy. You see this one? Dude, she knows where to serve. Like, she's literally serving it short at the libero, mind you, which is supposed to be the best passer on this. Guess that's not the case for Highland Park.
Jillian Young with some amazing serves for a freshman. Picked up, set to the right side. Oh, picked up again, set by Chan. Oh, beautiful route, free ball. Set to the right side again. Oh, so unfortunately out.
Northside up 8-7 now. It's a pretty good start for the Mustangs still.
Oh, it seems like we're having some scoreboard confusion.
Looks like Ella breathing is.
Oh, good lord.
8-6.
It seems like we're having some scoreboard confusion. It does appear to be 8-6. But
And it looks like that's going to get corrected. No, it's 9-7. It looks like they're going to try to correct this issue right now. I'm not totally sure what's going on, but it's now 9-6. Yep. So the correct score is back here. Northside have the lead 9-6.
anyways, if you missed it, subbing to the game is Bridget Ward, outside hitter, adding a new element of attack to our front row. Yang with a beautiful set to the outside. Oh, unfortunately missed by Ward.
But I mean, that's that aggressiveness the Northside have had. You know, you try to get Bridget Ward involved at the net just after coming into the game, and Northside just trying to be aggressive, trying to keep this momentum going.
Yeah, I think it's great how they just won't take their foot off the gas pedal and they're just constantly going at it with attacks. Set from the middle. Huh. Caleb, any words on that?
What, the two-touch?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little much.
Why is it?
I think it's a little too much. I will say Georgia Foster sometimes can. I don't know. She puts great effort in it. Honestly, we've seen her over the years. She's amazing. And look at that pass. Like, that was great. But sometimes, yeah, we all have mistakes that we do. You know. That's all I'll say about that.
All right. Anyways, oh, little miscommunication there. A lot of free balls getting dropped. You think? Actually, never mind.
Definitely like a heavy game at the net so far. I think we've seen most plays at the net where people are pretty involved there.
Hey, Chen with the serve. Serve to the outside. Oh, but that's hit out.
Good job letting that ball go
So
through.
Northside up 11-8. Really good awareness there on the outside, making sure Northside were aware and they made sure that they could let that go.
Oh, beautiful ace by Evelyn Chan. Wow. And that is a timeout. We will return to you shortly. All right, we are back at it.
Oh, someone's in the chat.
All right, let's see if Chan can pull off another ace. Unfortunately picked up by Highland Park to the outside. His roll shot, it picked up by Foster. Set to the outside, Ward. Oh, great hit, but it's effortlessly picked up. Another hit by Ward. Oh.
Oh, Northside. What a play there. What a shot there by Bridget Ward. Obviously, a little bit of luck with it hitting the net, and Highland Park just couldn't get organized. And that's been the story of this game so far, I think.
Yeah, you know, I think Northside are doing phenomenal right now. Chan with another serve. Picked up by Highland Park to the outside again. Oh my God. Blasted through their double block.
Looks like it hit Peyton Foxe there in the head, but she's okay, and Northside will keep going. Obviously, some good pressure so far.
All right, libero serving. We'll see how this goes. Oh. Shanked by Foster. That is nothing short of unfortunate. But I'm sure Northside will collect themselves after this point and will take the next one back. Picked up by Chan. One ball. Oh,
It looked like
a lit.
obviously just a little bit of just cup the ball just a little, and that's what ended up happening there. Northside though still with the lead here as Highland Park trying to come back a little bit.
All right. Beautifully picked up by Chan. And one ball for Cara right, which is slammed down into the opposing court.
I mean, what a hit! It doesn't get any better than that. Just phenomenal there from Cara Wright, and Northside re-extend that lead up 3 now. And you've got to say that Northside's serve returns have been phenomenal so far. I mean, Highland Park has done very little on their own serves. Northside's serving well as well.
Oh my God! Good Lord!
Hey, get up or get out the way.
Oh my
Cara
God!
Wright there with another kill. She's having an amazing game so far, and Northside are really just trying to ride that momentum.
I mean, completely. With someone as dominant in the net as Cara Wright, you can't afford to overpass like that. Highland Park have to do better next time.
And I think
Can't overset either. Fisher to the outside.
and another point. And I think you've got to say, like, Northside just seems like very cohesive and very together as a unit so far, and Highland Park just look a little bit lost out there. I think the body language isn't very good right now.
That was a great analysis, Alice.
Yeah. Can't wait to see how Cara does this.
Another tip by Cara Wright. Picked up by the setter. Set by the libero to the outside. Oh, but it's touched before it goes out.
Northside there, Cara Wright with another kill. It's 17-11. The Mustangs are in control of this first set. Obviously, though, still within striking distance, so you don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal.
Definitely. Good serve. Set to the outside. Ooh. Just narrowly flipping over the net. Unfortunately, a point for Highland Park.
And NCP TV talked to Georgia Foster, who is a senior on varsity for Northside before this game, about what she thought the keys for this team would be. And one thing she definitely said was hustle, and we've seen a lot of that so far.
We definitely have. I mean, they've been diving for pretty much every single loose ball that they could possibly get.
I mean, just going to ground on it pretty much every point and just fighting until the end of the point.
Caleb, as a volleyball player, can I get some of your analysis on how this game's going so far?
I just think it's pure mistakes. I mean, honestly, or not pure, but the faults that we do have, it's just really silly mistakes, like that one right there. That should have been Georgia's ball, but she didn't catch it, or the one before that, Lily two touched it and it came out of her hands. Other than that, I mean, I think we're playing pretty cohesive. We are taking a switch up and last. Kind of scared to see they pulled back 4, which doesn't usually happen. Only happens when they need more passers. But a great set from Evelyn Chan. A free, not the best set from Lily. You can see it on her face, which I think is kind of fun.
All right, thank you, Caleb. I will take that from here. Oh, unfortunately tipped over the defense.
Highland Park making a little run here. It's now 17-15. They're on a 4-0 run.
4-0 run. Oh my gosh.
That was 4 touches.
Northside calls a timeout.
In my humble opinion, that looked like 4 touches.
And our scoreboard operator, Will Moran, objects to that last point going to Highland Park. We'll take a break. We'll be right back at the end of the timeout. You're watching NCP TV. Stay with us.
And we are back. Let's see. Highland Park currently with the ball.
Actually,
They're on a nice little run right now.
Yeah, nice little 4-0 run. Whoa, 4-0 run right now. We're going to see if Northside can start clawing their way back.
As number 4 to serve. I don't think we've seen her out there so far for Highland Park. A lefty serve.
Oh, wow. Beautifully picked up. And a 1-ball blasted through the block. Good Lord, Cartwright.
And Highland Park just have no answer for Cartwright right now. I'm sure that at the end of the set, the coaches are going to have a discussion about what they can do to stop Cartwright, because like whenever Northside get the ball to her in the middle at the net, Highland Park just haven't been able to answer.
I mean, that's just like a free point at this point. I mean, who can stop Cartwright?
I mean, in practices, all I see is, them practicing their 1-balls, Cara and Sam, and it's just great to see them do them on the
Northside now up 19-15. This lead keeps growing for the Mustangs.
I feel like their only priority right now is just like closing out the set. Set to the outside, and some confusion on the Northside end as it narrowly clips the back corner.
And that was a nice kill. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do about that. From a lefty going all the way to the back opposite corner with some spin. I mean, that's just really tough to deal with.
I agree, yeah. Anyways, another serve from Highland Park. Effortlessly picked up by Katani. Set back to her, and she tipped it. Set to the right side. Oh, then it narrowly gets to the block. Clipped by the net into our court. Currently, the score is 19-17. I would say Highland Park have definitely narrowed the lead, but Northside have been dominant. Down ball from Katani, set to the outside. Oh my good Lord.
I mean, really nice there. Obviously, Northside aren't able to come away with the point. Highland Park now within 1. It's the closest it's been in a while. So some momentum here. Let's see how Northside responds.
I feel like there's definitely been some confusion in the backfield about who gets what, but other than that, I think Northside are doing perfectly wonderful. Deep serve from Highland Park. A little too deep as it floats past the end line, going out.
Northside at 20 here, 5 points away from the set.
I really just hope that they can keep their foot on the gas pedal and just close the set out before things get out of control. Right with the serve. Picked up by Highland Park's libero, which is set to the outside. Oh my God.
What a shot there, Highland Park. Nothing you can do about that one.
Yeah, definitely not. Caleb, looking at this right now, what do you think this Northside team could do better on right now?
I think it's just communication, really. They're doing really good, and Highland Park is doing really good at just putting the ball in places where it's like in the seams. So in the seams is like in between the players, And they're very good at that, especially when it comes to they really go for the 4 spots, so in the corner and the right, which is very interesting. I think they need to start catching on to that. But that's just Highland Park's great mindset and mentality.
Some wonderful analysis, Caleb. Anyways, serving for Northside right now is number 8, Jillian Young, a freshman actually.
I mean, she's played great these last couple of days. Obviously, she against Mather, we saw some really nice digs from her, and today she'll try to keep that going.
Good serve from Jillian Young. Set to the right side. Hit out, unfortunately, and that just brings Northside points closer to their win.
3 points away from the set. Northside closing in. Jillian Young will serve again.
Never mind, she will not serve again. There is a timeout.
We'll be back after the break. You're watching NCP TV.
Oh. Anyways, we are back with you now. Jillian Yang with a phenomenal serve. Set to the outside, picked up beautifully by Amira Kalova. Set to the right side, Foxy. Back roll attack. What?
What a shot. That was pretty impressive.
I mean, I understand that was a wonderful try, but I really have to question their rationale of being so close to taking the win back. Beautiful tip. Set to Foxy. Narrowly goes over. And it's received back to our court. Set to Katani, and it's tipped over. But it's picked up by Highland Park. Oh. What a
1 point away. They're going to have 5 set points here. Can they come out away with the first set?
Jillian Yang. Right off the bat. Oh.
I think...
Wait. What's that? In? Out?
They're saying it was out.
Oh.
One ref signal in, one ref signal out.
Highland Park just looked rattled right now. I mean, they seem out of sorts, even though it's still close. I think Northside have had this momentum, and Highland Park just don't seem to have that positive body language Northside has on the bench.
I mean, I completely agree. I mean, I feel like they came into this game with the mentality that they could take down some pushover school, but we are no pushover.
Northside takes the first set against Highland Park. We will be right back after the set for this second set. What a start from Northside.
And we are back for set 2.
Northside took home the first set, obviously following what their coaches were saying, what they wanted with aggressiveness, serves and receiving, and defense. And they're out for a second set to try to win this match.
Free ball given by their outside. One ball, unfortunately too low, but Wright still manages to get into the other court. Katani set to Warden, unfortunately hit out.
Northside, they're going down early, but obviously lots of positives there. They get it to Kara right in the middle, which has been their game plan all night. Doesn't work every time, obviously, but like that time, but it's worked pretty much all the time. So I think they're going to keep trying to do that.
Here we go. Picked up by Mirakulova. Set to the right side, Ward, who typically plays outside.
And that's a second miss, but once again, Northside sticking with that same strategy and really just trying to hit really hard against Highland Park and try to get it by them.
And currently, Northside are only 2 points down, but it shouldn't get too out of control where they put themselves into a hole that they can't dig themselves out of. Oh, shanked by Mirakulova, but picked up by Ward and sent back over by Fisher. Now it's back on the Highland Park side, set to the outside, but it's too tight. And Northside will get a point from that.
Looks like Highland Park may have touched the net or something like that. And it's 2-1.
Chan subbing into the game for Ward. You know, at this point in the game, they're subbing in their defensive specialist who plays in the back row for the outside hitter.
And I mean, she's often a libero. They have both of the players who play their liberos out in Tazim and Chan. So definitely a little bit more defensive minded this set and just trying to secure the set right now.
Oh, beautifully hit into the court by Stella. Oh!
As Chan can't quite handle that one. It's a little bit shaky for Northside so far this set. Obviously, last set, a ton of momentum, not really any errors. So Northside is going to have to continue playing that way because this is a very good Highland Park High School team.
Definitely, Ellis. We'll see how they fare going through this whole game. Picked up beautifully by Chan. Fisher set to Katani, who tips it into their court. Another set to the right side. Blasted through the double block.
A shot there. And Highland Park extend this early lead in the set. Let's see if Northside can get back on their own serve. That's where they've seen the most success today. Haven't done a ton on Highland Park serves, but once they've been able to serve themselves, it's gone really well.
Absolutely. Oh. That was a beautiful serve from Highland Park.
Yeah, really nice serve there. Northside still really struggling to get that serve back. Let's see if they can do it here.
Come on, Northside. Very quiet, Jim. Picked up by Katani. Fisher with a one-hand set. Highland Park set to their middle, who sets it. Oh. Mirakulova can't seem to get to it, and Highland Park get another point.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a timeout for Northside. Obviously, I think it was coming. They were struggling so far in this set, and it makes sense to take a timeout here. Good call by Coach Flo.
Definitely a good call. Will, how are we feeling?
I don't know, man. You have to wonder what the two mentalities of the team are now. Northside obviously came out, surprised everyone by taking that first set. Definitely surprised me. Big underdogs here. But now already down 5 in the second set. Gotta wonder what their mental's at.
And I think you gotta think about, like, Highland Park is ranked 300 spots higher than Northside is in the state rankings. So definitely a big disparity there. This would be quite some upset if Northside can pull this off.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like they have the full potential to pull this off. But first, they need to take themselves out of the hole they've put themselves in.
And I think that, like, after you win, sometimes it's easy to, like, take your foot off the gas just a little bit. You know, you're feeling good after winning. The other team is going to come out of the timeout motivated. So let's see if Northside can kind of get that momentum back. You know, they can feel like the underdogs again. Sometimes when you go into a game feeling like the underdog, it's easy to, you know, once you start winning, then your mentality starts to shift. And then I think you need to readjust, stay as the underdog.
Definitely. And we're going to see how that plays out into the rest of the set. Float serve. Picked up by Fisher to Katani. Oh, hit against the block, but it's picked up. Confusion over at the Highland Park side as they free ball it over. Picked up by Chan. One ball. Oh, but it's blocked. One head receive from Mirakulova. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Good Lord. Oh my
And it's
God.
out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. Beautiful defensive play from Northside.
What a job by Northside. I mean, so many digs there that just looked impossible, and Highland Park looked pretty frustrated after that. I think, like, there are a lot of ways you can come out of a timeout. That is probably the best possible one, to win a long competitive point where I think both sides were really going at it. So what a job by the Mustangs. And an ace by Cara Wright. What a game she's having.
Oh my God, this just can't stop getting better.
Northside still has to keep their composure. They can't get overexcited. Still down 3.
Definitely.
Make sure they stay in control and keep riding this momentum.
Definitely, that is definitely a valid concern. Overconfidence can kill, so they just need to lock in.
Right. This time her serve was a little bit short, but obviously there she kind of contributed directly to both of those 2 points Northside had to get back in the game. So she's by far their most important player right now.
Oh, for sure. Just like that, Northside are back in the game.
Let's see if they can get back to their serve quickly. They've been struggling to do that this game.
Picked up by Chan, but it's going to be an overpass. Oh, unfortunately, slammed back down by Highland Park.
And that's just giving Highland Park a little bit of an easier point. Highland Park set that up pretty nicely, but Northside are going to want that one back.
Here we go, Highland Park. Get over, picked up by the right side. Set to Katani. Oh, and it's going to be a point for Highland Park as it's bumped out.
Northside got a little bit of momentum back, but Highland Park has done a good job, I think, putting their foot on the gas, not giving up a couple points rattle them, and that's what really good teams do. And I think that both teams have done that this game.
Picked up by Mirokulova. One ball is blocked. Set back to the outside, and it's narrowly tipped over. Tani picks it up, sets to the right side. Oh, but it's blocked again. But it's picked up by the libero. Unfortunately hit into the net.
As a reminder, if you are an NCP student, we remind you to sign up for NCP TV. You can help be a part of our broadcast. You can help make our work possible by joining the club. It's a great opportunity, a great experience, and we encourage you to do it.
Definitely. You know, what do you think the main... Oh, another timeout for Northside. As I was saying, Ellis, what do you think the main point is that Northside's losing points in the set right now?
Yeah, I think some of it is just that Highland Park have really upped their level this set. I think that Northside have struggled a little bit more to use Cara Wright at the net, because in that first set, Northside, when they got the ball to Cara Wright, they were winning the points. Highland Park, I think in that break, made an adjustment. They said, we're going to change something so we can play better defense on the smashes that they were struggling to receive. And so I think that we've seen a lot of that, and that's really helped Highland Park get this momentum. And their serves have been good too.
I definitely agree with you, Alice. And I also have to add that I really think that they're starting to adapt to Cara Wright. That one ball isn't becoming as efficient as it was in the first set, so I really think Northside do have to change something up about how they attack.
Yeah, I mean, credit to Highland Park's coaches. Like, that's good coaching. You know, you see why your team's losing. It's a close match. You make that adjustment. You talk to your players, and clearly the players believe in what the coaches are preaching to be able to make an adjustment like that. So let's see if, obviously, like, we can have a little bit of a chess match here between the coaches. Let's see what Coach Flo and Coach Curry for Northside do. Let's see what they can adapt for Northside.
All right. Beautifully served. Picked up by Chan. Set to the outside, and it's hit over. Beautifully picked up, though. Straight to the outside. Oh! Just goes off Chan's hands, out of bounds.
Northside there. Another tough point to lose. It's 12-3. I think at this point the set's starting to get away from them a little bit. What do you think, Henry?
Yeah, there might be a little problem with the defense, if I'm being completely translucent.
So then I think that brings up the question, like, as they've struggled to win points this set, as another one goes a little bit long, do you rotate out some of your starters and rest them for this third set if you assume that they're going to be one? Obviously, the third set's a little bit shorter, but you still want your players as fresh as possible.
Absolutely. But then again, it's really a double-edged sword taking your starters out, because if you think about it, it might do something to their morale or their mental.
Yeah, and I think here we see Lily Fisher come out of the game for Jillian Young. So Northside making a little bit, and then also Stella coming out of the game. So Northside taking out a couple of starters, but obviously still a very strong team in there.
Jillian Young today, her serves have been phenomenal.
And I guess Cara Wright's still on the bench. They're lacking a little bit of that presence in the middle right now.
Oh, slammed down by Foster. Straight down the line, and Northside have added a point.
And they needed that. You can see how much it means to the bench. A little bit, kind of an explosion of emotions there after a really tough run.
Hopefully this has brought them into the right headspace to start coming back. Set to the outside, tipped over. Punched over by Foxer. Oh, and a resounding block by Sam.
What a block there. Northside finally with a little bit of momentum.
I think this is just what Northside needed to get the ball rolling again. I really think that they can take this set now. Cutting the lead down 6-13. Oh, and that's going to be a 2-touch from the libero.
I didn't notice that in live action, but Northside will take it. I mean, you'll take the mistakes that your opponents make, and Northside finally with some momentum.
And Young just automatic with these serves. Nearly tipped over, but the setter's out. Right to Foxer. Punches it over, and there's some confusion in the back row. Highland Park let that one get away from them. Set to the outside. Beautiful cross shot. Picked up by the libero. To the back row attack. Oh, but it doesn't even go over the net.
Really nice from Northside. Jillian Young's serve has been a really good weapon for them. I think that was a little bit underrated going into this game. We weren't sure how her serve was going to be, and she's really shown off. Another amazing serve from Young,
Single-handedly pulling Northside back into this game.
What a momentum swing. Highland Park now are the team that looks a little bit frustrated. Northside's JV team leading the chance here in this jam. It's getting a little bit louder.
Oh, unfortunately goes out.
Yeah, Northside can't quite make that happen there, but like obviously you'll take 4 or 5 good serves and then a bad serve from Jillian Young. Like that's really, really good what she was doing there.
Absolutely. Pulling the Highland Park lead down to 5. Where beautifully picked up by Chan, the Young, and Foxer. Set to the middle. Oh.
Highland Park now getting that momentum back. We've seen a set with a lot of momentum swings, Henry. How do you, as a volleyball player, how do you adapt to those momentum swings in the set when your team just can't get the ball back?
I mean, I don't really know. You just gotta lock in.
Highland Park another point. It's now 17-9, I believe. No, 16-9. Apologies. And Highland Park will serve again.
Highland Park with another serve. Nearly pinged over the net.
What a serve. I mean, they see the Northside's lining up a little bit farther in the back, and they decide to just try to bring in the libero, and it works really well. The ball just dies.
Interestingly, they've decided to take out the libero for the middle. Huh. I guess we're going to see how this fares out.
And this is an interesting lineup because now you have two middles in here with Cara Wright and you've got Samantha. So there's just 2 middles. It'll be interesting to see how they decide to set this up.
You know, I believe my rationale blocked by Highland Park. Unfortunately, going in their favor. 10-point lead now.
Just tough luck. And Northside still with a pretty strong lineup on the bench. We haven't seen Benati Tafize yet, so she's the only player I think who has not appeared in this game. But the rest of their players have all gotten significant minutes.
Oh my God, beautiful hit by Katani. It's free balled over, but it did go out, and that it will be a point for Northside. You know, interestingly, I feel like the rationale... Oh, never mind. I was going to say that I feel like the rationale for putting Cara in the back is that they wanted to do some sort of back row attack, but as they're taking her out, I would say that they want to be more defensively oriented.
I think a lot of that was just a quick little breather for Sazim to let... Obviously, she took a couple spills trying to return some of those serves, so just trying to let her, like, get set again.
Oh. Unfortunately hit out by Sam, but...
Northside wanted a touch there on Highland Park. They're not going to get one, but we're getting a little bit confused about that.
All right. 5 points until Highland Park's game point. Picked up, 3-balled over by Ward. Set to the outside. It will be
Northside point.
Northside point.
I think they call it touch there on Highland Park. They said Highland Park touched the net.
That's
so that's...
Thank you, Alice. I wasn't entirely sure about the call, but here we go. Beautiful flow by American. Set to the right side, lightly tapped. Oh, but it's played off the net.
What a rebound, though. I mean, they did a really nice job getting that ball back into play, even having a chance. And that's extending those plays is really important for Northside here tonight.
There we go. Picked up by Foster. Oh my God! Beautiful hit from Ward.
And I mean, that's why she's playing right now. Really good hitter, especially from a little bit farther back in the court, and a nice kill.
You really got to be happy to see that Northside hasn't mentally checked out of this set. It has not gone their way, obviously, but it is really important that they stay in this, stay locked in, and still try and make this competitive.
Absolutely, bro. Picked up by Fisher. Saved by Stella. Oh, unfortunately, did not go over the net.
But just like Will said, like, credit to Northside, because in that first set, Highland Park, it felt like they just took their foot off the gas. They weren't still together when they were down pretty big. Northside has an even larger deficit, but they still have this fight in them.
One ball for Carolina.
And I think that Highland Park have done a nice job because Cara right there trying, instead of she had been like going for the kill just by hitting as hard as she could, that time she goes a little bit softer. Highland Park are ready for it, anticipating the moves.
Definitely, and I feel like this just adds to my point about, oh, what a set. Anyways, as I was saying, I feel like this just adds to my point about Highland Park adapting to Northside's play throughout the set.
Yeah, definitely. And now down 24-12, Highland Park with 12 set points. This set is pretty much over. So it looks like we're going to a third set. Northside definitely going to try to persevere, trying to bring back that aggressiveness in the third set.
Oh. And final point of the set is an overpass that is pinged back down by Highland Park.
So we're going to a third set here. It's been a really good match as advertised. Northside looking to pull off the major upset. Obviously ranked 300 spots lower in Illinois than Highland Park. So they are looking for a very big win that could definitely help turn their season around.
I definitely think it could have. You know, I feel like Northside really have to come up with something new to try and break through Highland Park's defense. Because at this point in the game, Highland Park have really evolved into adapting to Northside's attacks.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen Highland Park definitely adapting. They do have a height advantage over a lot of Northside's players, so that's definitely playing in their favor a little bit. But we saw some good coaching there. We saw Highland Park say, okay, we're losing largely because of Cara Wright's kills in the middle. So they decide we're gonna devote multiple players to them to try to stop them and just adapt as the game goes on.
Thank you. Any words, Will?
Let's just hope that Northside can get some momentum at the start of this set, because we saw in the first set they had the momentum right away and they were able to carry that. In the second set, they kind of came out flat, kind of got almost like steamrolled at the start. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but that's really what it looked like. So hopefully if they can start out with some nice points, maybe take an early 1 or 2 point lead, that could be all they need to carry themselves to the win.
And back to what Mr. Curry said at the beginning before this game started. He said Northside are going to need to be aggressive or it'll be a fast night. And we saw how fast that second set was because Northside really struggled to be aggressive. And in the first set, like, Northside was aggressive and they came out aggressively and that's why they won. So Northside need to find that aggressiveness, try to turn it up to a higher gear.
All right. Coaches seem to be talking with their players right now, so we're going to go on a short break until Thursday. See you then.
We are back here for the third set. It'll start in about 20 seconds. I'm Ellis Corda here with Henry Kim and Will Moran. We thank you for tuning in tonight. Northside and Highland Park going down to the wire. They're going to what should be an epic third set finish. Northside won the first set. Highland Park won the second set. Also, as a reminder, to support Northside College Prep TV, NCP TV, it would be great if our viewers could like and subscribe to this video. That helps us get more recognition for our channel and have more viewers discover our channel. We appreciate it.
Anonymous donations are welcome as well. Just saying.
I like money.
Oh, good Lord. Anyways, I'm really interested to see where this momentum goes into the second set. Or the third set, my bad.
Hopefully Northside can come out strong here.
I really hope they do. Picked up. Oh.
Yeah, it just wouldn't quite go over. Highland Park with a good start to this set.
It may just be the first.
Not the first set.
Picked up again by Ward, but unfortunately it's overpassed.
Yeah, it's a rough start for Northside here. I mean, like, to come out into this third set, it's only a 15, so lower scoring. You want to, it's win by 2 as well, and you want to just come out with some momentum, and they haven't quite been able to do that yet.
And the serve that goes out ends the scoring run.
Another key for Northside right now is to stay positive with each other. Right now, it's really easy to see a teammate make a mistake and get heavily down on them, but if they stay positive, it's going to be the best way to stay in the game.
Definitely. It's really times like these where you just have to stay as a team and cohesively work together in such a team sport like volleyball.
And it's a high-pressure moment, I mean, for everybody. Like, this is Northside's, I think, third set game of the season. I believe they fell in their only third set game so far, so definitely an intense finish here.
Served by Miracle, they're just wildly overpassed.
I mean, Northside here are taking advantage. They're taking what Highland Park is giving them. Highland Park came out well, and there's just been a lot of errors so far in this set from both sides, and Northside have gotten the better of it.
Set to the outside. Picked up by DS. Tikitani, who rolls it over. But
and that's another touch of the net. Highland Park just having some mental errors or mental lapses that I think we hadn't seen in the last set.
I mean, you can play as good as you want, but your own mistakes at the net are going to kill you. Free ball into the outside, but it's nearly tipped over. Unfortunately, Miracle will not be able to get that.
And just a little bit of miscommunication. I think a couple of players thought each other were getting that ball. So Highland Park making a substitution. Northside sticking with their players out there for now.
Pulling Katani back into the back row pass.
And Henry, I don't think we've, that was an ace there. I don't think we've shouted out Maya Katani enough tonight. She's had a quietly very good game, especially with some of the kills she's had tonight.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I feel like she's been one of our best attacking options this whole game. Serve caught in the net.
Yeah, just another mistake here. I think all 9 points so far in this set have been unforced errors. So we haven't seen a lot of either of these teams' highest quality play.
All right, whose serve is notoriously good. Giving another wonderful serve per usual. Hit by Sam. To Katani, who slams it down.
And that was, I think, the play before. We didn't quite shout out Sam, but a really nice play. She anticipated where the ball was going and just got the smallest fingertip to it to deflect it back over, make it difficult for Highland Park because it's right by the net.
Absolutely wonderful play from Northside. Right, with another serve. Let's see how this goes. Unfortunately caught into the net.
So right after the first kill of the set, another unforced error for Northside. Let's see if they can find a little bit of momentum now.
Here we go. Income seems right. Oh. Fisher tries for a setter dump, unfortunately gets caught at the top of the net. You know, oh man, good. I mean, one thing that I really do want to note is that a lot of these serves from these Highland Park players have been going short. So I feel like that's definitely something Northside, another one going short. I feel like this is something Northside definitely has to keep an eye out for.
And that one is just, like, there's nothing you can do about that. That hits the net. It probably deflects 5-10 feet away from where it was normally going to go to. Just really difficult.
Picked up again. Beautiful set to the outside. Blasted against the block. Great hit. Wonderful hit from Kitani.
We are tied here, 7-7. This has been already a really nice third set. Very close between the two teams.
Jillian Young going back to serve. Beautiful float to the line. Set to the right side. Picked up beautifully. And Kitani again!
Maya Katani, another play, and that's why they brought in Jillian Young for those serves. Jillian Young's serves have really killed Highland Park this entire night.
She's serving absolutely automatic.
And what a performance for the freshman. Definitely her best home game so far.
Yeah, beautiful float serve. Unfortunately goes out, but you have to commend her efforts this entire game.
That's the announcer's curse right there.
Yep. Yeah, commentator's curse is real.
Yeah.
We're finding out.
Yo, my bad, guys.
All right, I guess if the curse is still there, Highland Park are going to win this point.
Picked up by Chan. Set to the right side by Yang.
Not a great set. Generous to get it in.
Ooh.
Hit, but it goes out.
Did not mean to jinx it. I thought the commentator's curse would be for both sides. Apparently not tonight.
Wait, that wasn't our point?
That was our point.
That was our point.
That was our point.
I did not realize.
Commentator's curse is-
Yeah, commentator's curse is real.
That was a very nice hit. Just straight out of bounds.
Oh, foot fault from Foster.
Forced error.
I mean, I don't think we've seen her since the beginning of the second set. So obviously a little bit difficult to just come back into the game after not having played for 20, 30 minutes and hit a serve in your first piece of action.
I agree with you, Alex, but foot fault, that is really a mistake that you cannot afford to make at this stage in the game.
Yeah. And now Highland Park up 10-9, back on serve. Northside really need to do something. Highland Park 5 points away from taking this game.
But still, even though they are 1 point up, this is still anybody's game.
And
No-
another,
A
wow.
foot fault for Highland Park.
I know, like, they talk about winning ugly sometimes. I think this is probably sometimes an example of, like, where you get a lot of foot faults and you just try to find a way to win, even if it's not the prettiest.
What I'm waiting for is just for one team to just break away. And we're going to see who that is. Oh, my God.
What a kill.
Blasted through the north side block.
I think that's probably one of the best kills we've seen tonight.
Here we go. Floats, short float. And a one ball. Free ball over into a spot where there was no defense, but Chen covers it. Ward blasted through the wall.
Bridget Ward, what a shot. It's 11-11. Mustangs are even again. They're going to make a couple subs here as Lily Fisher comes back in, as well as Stella comes back in.
Now, they have the maximum attacking options. 3 attackers in the front. Oh. Free balled over by Chan after some confusion at the net. Free ball to the outside, which goes out.
So Northside up 12-11. We're seeing Coach Flo kind of return back to the starters, the people that she's gone with this whole season, trying to close this one out. Some big serves here for Lily Fisher. Let's see what she can do here.
Oh, that's an overpass.
What a job by Bridget Ward, rising high above the net, gets her hands to the ball and knocks it back down.
Doesn't try to do too much, just taps it over, sees that no one's there, takes the easy point. Well done.
Actually, absolutely will. And easy points is what Northside needs right now to break away with a win. Fisher passes it over. Set to the middle, but it's overpassed again.
And 3 match points for Northside Mustangs. And a timeout for Highland Park. What a turnaround.
What an absolute turnaround from Northside. This is nothing like how they played in the second set. Actually, I feel like this is more of what they played during the first set.
Northside are 1 point away from a nearly 300 spot ranking differential upset. So Highland Park obviously in that top 200, Northside in the top 500. So this would be a massive upset if Northside can pull this off.
Appears to be some scoreboard error, but we're working through it right now.
Yep. And so obviously Northside 1 point away. A lot of pressure here for this last on this last point on the serve. You don't want to give them a free serve. You just want to get it in and I guess give your team a chance, right?
Oh, for sure, Alice. I mean, at this point, you got to fight with every ounce that you have to win. If you're so close to victory against this team.
Yeah, it's been a real battle tonight. Real big momentum swings. Northside came out really strong at the start. Highland Park kind of got back into this. And here we go. Lily Fisher to serve.
All right. And we are back. Northside at set point. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I can definitely feel the pressure. Oh, okay.
It's very quiet in this gym right now. I don't think anybody's talking.
We need some more fan presence here.
Yeah.
Everyone realizes how important of a point this is. You could hear a pin drop in this room right now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're having to speak a little bit quieter than normal. So
Not trying to have anyone pick up on our broadcast.
Here
The
we
refs are talking about something right now.
it's not really clear. Obviously, a little bit of problems with the scoreboard, and it looks like we're good to go now. So Lily Fisher to serve for the victory for Northside.
Alrighty. The crowd seemingly revived. Fisher hangs back. Set, but it's too far. Northside wins after 3 sets.
What a victory for the Mustangs. They win 2 sets.
Oh, never mind. It's not the. Oh, we must have got a rule wrong. It is not the 15. Oh, we're idiots. Good lord.
I don't know what it goes to, so we'll find out.
I'm assuming 25, but I guess not. Huh.
I don't play volleyball. I don't know what's happening. I thought we won.
Yeah, we apologize. 'cause
Really
we've
sorry,
seen-
guys.
We've seen third sets that go to 15, so not totally clear what's happening, but Highland Park will serve.
Yep. Oh, beautiful pickup by Chan. Unfortunately, overpassed though.
Unfortunately, our rules analyst Caleb Diaz has left us, so we don't really have anyone to clarify the rules for us.
Yeah. Unfortunate. And the only announcer who has played volleyball has not played since freshman year. So unfortunately,
The other 2 announcers have never touched a volleyball in their lives. Now a little bit of momentum for Highland Park. Northside need to collect themselves. Maybe they thought it was over too.
definitely clawed back from their 14-11 loss. Some more confusion on the Northside side. Accidentally pinged back by Ward.
And a good time out there by Coach Flo for Northside. We're going to find out for you during the break what this set goes to. We'll be right back after this break. You're
really-
watching NCP TV.
Really sorry about that, guys. Apologies to everybody. After a quick check of the rules from the scorers table, we have determined that the last set goes to 25. So, sorry for getting everybody's hopes up at home.
Definitely a little bit of a different rule here. We're used to seeing those third sets go to 15. So Northside are going to have to lock back in. I mean, both teams are 10 points away from a victory. It's anybody's game. Highland Park with the momentum right now.
And here we go. Yeah, we're good. So, a serve from Highland Park. And goes by Fisher, and after getting caught in the net, falls into the Highland Park court.
Maybe
Yeah,
a
nice.
stroke of luck there for Northside by the ball hitting the net, but hey, any point you can get, any way you can get
You know what? A point is a point.
Yeah, I mean, winning however, whatever it takes there for Northside, and they're going to get another serve here.
Set to the outside, and it's blocked resoundingly by Northside.
And just more momentum swings here. Northside, that point could have gone either way. Northside just take the point. They don't let Highland Park have a chance at the net. Really good.
Northside playing with some new life. Beautiful flow serve from Mirklova, which is picked up, and free ball, short, but it's an overpass. Pass to Katani, it's going to be tight though. Oh, tip.
And they're calling it out. Northside up 3 now. Highland Park cannot believe it on the bench.
You know, look at this body language on the bench. The people on Highland Park are looking absolutely defeated. Even though the game has, and a no-touch ace from Mirklova. Oh my God.
The momentum couldn't be higher the vibes couldn't be higher for Northside right now. Up 4 here. They've gotten this momentum back after this timeout. It's looking good.
But they can't get too overly confident, of course. Another beautiful serve. Beautiful pass from Chan. Soon to Katani. Slams it down. But wait. Oh my God.
And a timeout taken by Highland Park. This gym is loud right now.
It's all Northside players though. The fans are not engaged at all.
Just the players. The fans could be better.
Yeah, we don't have a single student in the student section if you look over on the left-hand side of your screen, but hopefully in the future we'll get some more Northsiders here. Maybe you're watching on NCP TV. Maybe that's why you're not here.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone who's not here is on NCP TV right now.
Yep.
So, you know.
Yep.
You know, the only fan in the student section is our analyst, Caleb Diaz, who left us to talk to the JV team.
Very unfortunate. He's missing out on one of the greatest broadcasts in club
NCP
history.
TV history,
in world history.
In world history.
Yeah, thank you. If you're still watching, thank you for sticking with us. Obviously, a pretty long game, but a really fun game to watch. It's just been a thriller here, really back and forth.
We definitely thought the game was going to be about 10 points shorter.
Yeah, I got dinner waiting for me at home, bro. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got to hop on my bus, bro.
I said I'd be home by 7.
I was ready for 15 points there, but here we are.
I'm going to find out it goes to 30.
Imagine it goes to like 50. Anyways.
I believe that was Highland Park's final timeout. It's all on the players from here on out.
Bang it back to libero. Highland Park can't seem to start an attack, and a 1-ball blocked.
A 2-touch. I don't know who that was.
What is that call?
Was that called on? That might have been called on Lily Fisher, but I did not see that there. That was a surprising call, and Northside looked very frustrated with that.
Katani currently inquiring with the ref about what that was about.
And there you see.
Oh wait, I guess it's Northside's ball. Oh, okay.
Replay of the point.
A little bit of confusion here.
Yeah, and the scoreboard still says the same thing, so not clear. Okay, so they're gonna replay the point. I think the ref realized it was the wrong call.
I mean, we definitely have no idea what's going on.
So obviously Northside are gonna feel hard done there. They should be up 21-15 right now.
No problem for Mirklova though, who sends over another phenomenal serve. Oh, great play from. Just barely.
Tough luck. It looked like they were gonna win the point. Highland Park get the dig, and now Highland Park are within 4.
My bad. I'm good. Served over by Highland Park. Picked up straight to the outside, but it's blocked. Oh, beautiful play!
Play by Northside. Highland Park struggling to keep it up, but they do get it over. Northside recovers, and the hit.
Just barely rolled over. That's hit into the net. Northside point.
I mean, what a play. You had a couple of collisions there, a couple things going on with Highland Park and Northside. Both teams fighting through. Northside come out on top of that point. And you wonder if Highland Park are going to regret calling that early timeout because they don't have any left now, as Will said.
Very good serve from Wright. Nearly tipping it over, but Northside are all over that. Set to the right side. Ooh.
Not bad there. Northside a little bit of lucky. Highland Park just had messing up what seemed like a pretty controlled play.
Another serve from Cartwright. Seemed to be too short. Beautifully picked up.
And a lift for Highland Park. An amazing point for Northside. That was a key play.
Every aspect of Northside's play was absolutely beautiful.
I mean, what a sequence. That's got to make Coach Flo really, really happy.
And you have to feel like Highland Park's starting to hit the panic button. You heard their coach yell, oh my God, it just went by. But you heard their coach
Very awkwardly quiet.
Another ace! Okay, now we think it's match point.
It definitely is match point right now.
According to the refs, this should be match point.
It might go another 15. We'll see. But
Might be wrong, but this might
Northside
be
with
match point.
8 match points. What a turnaround. It was 15-15. A 9-1 run. Cartwright served out.
Can she seal this game?
Northside thought they had it. I don't think the refs knew if that was in or out because the refs both looked at each other and then they decided to call it out.
I mean, hey, that's just more commentated for us, I guess.
That's the right call there.
Good
serve for
That's
Highland
up.
Park.
To Katani. Oh!
What a ricochet there. Northside, like it looked like Mike Katani was gonna have a kill, and it went off the Highland Park player and back under Northside's half.
You just got to give credit to Highland Park on that. That was a great block. Great hit by Katani.
Wonderful defense up at the net for Highland Park.
Exactly.
All right, match point number 3 for Northside. We have 5 more remaining after this.
Can Highland Park claw their way back? Picked up by Chan. To Stella. Ooh, one hand receive, and it's tipped over. Set to Katani. One hand tip. It's gonna be a back row attack. Picked up. Free ball. Set to the middle and an attempt for a one, but it was too low. Set to Katani. It's gonna be very close to the net. Oh, unfortunately, just caught by our defense.
And what a rally we just saw there. That was really fabulous. Northside and Highland Park really going toe-to-toe.
We're seeing great fight from both sides.
Now the only question left on my mind is who can seal this off faster. Chan with the free ball. That's the middle. And it's caught in the net!
Oh, they're saying Northside touched the net.
Oh no.
And I think Northside are gonna call a timeout, but
Are you serious?
I think what we're seeing here is Northside on those plays, they were having to do a lot of free balls to Highland Park, and that wasn't what we were seeing earlier in the set. They were trying to go on the attack a little bit more. They've definitely had to play a little bit more defensively. That's why Highland Park's back in this.
Absolutely, Alice. I really think Northside just need to keep their foot on the gas pedal and just seal it off.
I mean, this is probably already the game of the year for Northside. I think it's been quite a game. Let's see if they can seal it off.
Definitely more of the entertaining one.
Yeah, it's been a really fun afternoon. We saw JV won in 2 sets for the Mustangs, and now Varsity trying to complete the sweep over Highland Park. Not going to be a fun bus ride home for Highland Park if they lose here.
Absolutely not. I mean, they've stayed through it all game. I don't think they have anything to be sad about if they lose. Good luck, Chan. The one, oh.
And I think the biggest thing we've seen this like playing a level up from Northside that we didn't see against Mather. They've just really upped their level. They've fought really hard this entire game, and they've just been really, really good.
Northside needs some energy here. They're starting to look deflated.
They just need to seal this game away. Oh, that is not.
And Northside now only have 2 more match points. Just 1 point would seal the deal. Highland Park could save 6 out of the 8 match points.
They just need to put this one away, and I feel like they just need to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
No more timeouts for either team. All for the players right now.
Oh, it's an ace. I think right now, if Highland Park win this point, it's tied. It's a tie game. If Northside win this point, Northside wins. So a huge point coming up.
It's now or never for Northside.
Biggest point of the match right here.
So Katani. Oh my God. Set to the outside.
Oh my. Wow. Have you ever seen anything like this? 8 match points and 8 match points saved for Highland Park. This game has been turned on its head. Just wild.
Absolute nail biter for Northside.
And now Highland Park's the team with the momentum. They're 2 points away from winning now. As a reminder, you win by 2 and then you win this match.
Yes.
We believe. You never know what this volleyball is. Easy serve handled by Northside.
Katani. Wow.
It's a match point.
This match has absolutely been turned on its head. Highland Park have the lead now.
Northside needs energy. They need to focus on the point. They've been deflated since they've had a chance to win the game. Here we go. Serve is up.
Oh my goodness. And it's a net cord on the serve, gives Highland Park the victory. Highland Park with a 10-0 run to finish this game off. We are all done. Henry, some final thoughts on the night?
I mean, Northside has just lost in heartbreaking fashion. They absolutely just played their hearts out. But I know if they keep playing like this, they can have a good season.
I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to Northside, right? Like, they went toe-to-toe with a team who is 300 spots higher than them in the rankings. Like, I don't think it doesn't get tougher than that to play a game like this. They had, obviously, you have your chances. They're gonna, I think, regret a little bit of what happened at the very end. But still, just amazing fight, amazing spirit from Northside. And I think that, like we talked to Coach Kerr before the game, he talked about defense, serves, aggressiveness. I think Northside just really followed what their coaches were saying, what they wanted, and they played an outstanding game tonight.
Will, any words?
Yeah, Northside, they have to be a little bit disappointed in this. They really came out strong. They took the lead. They had Highland Park against their backs. They had them against the wall. Exact position they wanted to be in, just couldn't get that finishing point. A little bit disappointing for Northside, but at the end of the day, this is an underdog matchup, and they have so many good things to be proud of and to take away from this matchup.
Absolutely will. And even though they lost, I completely agree with you that they have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, I mean, just amazing spirit. And yeah, we any final thoughts, guys?
No.
All right. Well, sorry, go ahead.
This has been NCP TV. This is Henry Kim.
Along with Ellis Corda.
And Will Moran.
We thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for staying with us for these last hour and a half. It's been a great match between Northside and Highland Park. Stay tuned for a soccer broadcast tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.